Hey guys, it's Cristal and Chris. We are in Hollywood, California. We're doing something very fun and very special. You guys know what? It's not always glitz and glamour here in Hollywood. Come with us to see the darker side of Hollywood. We want to give a huge shout out to the Graveline tours for inviting us. They're taking us on a tour. We're going to go find out more information about some of Hollywood's famous horrific murders. I know Crystal's excited. Yes. You're into murder mysteries and all this kind of stuff.
I've already told you guys I usually go to sleep watching murder mysteries, so this is right up my alley. I can't wait. Yeah, let's go.
Let's do this, you guys. So this is the meetup location. We're gonna meet up with our tour guide, Blaze. We're here at Ovation, Hollywood and Highland, and the meetup spot is over here by the small Hollywood sign. I'm so excited, babe. How are you feeling?
I'm so ready.
You ready for this?
Yes, let's go.
Perfect gloomy weather too. Let's get spooky. All right, here we are. Are you excited?
I'm so excited.
Thank you so much, Graveline Tours, for hosting us. We're about to hop in the limo. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Blaze. We appreciate it. Look at this. Wow. Oh yeah.
Wow, this is so fun.
Nice and cozy.
Oh my god.
So I had told Crystal she was this is a surprise to her. She didn't know what to expect. She didn't know it was a limo.
You guys know I don't like spoilers, so this is the first look.
Welcome to our Graveline tour. Death becomes her. And my name, to remind you, is Blaze, as in Infernal Blaze.
Love it.
And the limo is named, this one is Betty Long, after the unfortunate Elizabeth Short, aka the Black Dahlia. And we hope it will be one you will never forget, in good ways. To bring this to the next life, you can scan the QR code on the left here. It's all location based, so as we hit different addresses, you can click through the links. It's going to take you to terrible photos of awful murder scenes and horrible people.
Wow.
To be advised, some of the links have a graphic content warning. So should you not be feeling sufficiently morbid, you're under no obligation to click through. Although I just know you will. And while we at Graveline love anything dead and gory, I do just want to say that we understand that death is real. It affects all of us. It happens to all of us. It's terribly tragic. Let me know if you need anything along the way, if you're too hot, too cold, can't hear me, if you look at the grim photos and need a bath bag. I got ya.
Sounds good.
You got us covered.
So, this is it. If you look at that tree right there, next to the glass frontage, behind the tree is the window of room 105. Where Janis Joplin was staying on October 10th of 1970 while her Hollywood Hills home was being renovated. Janis returned from a day of recording to the rather unfortunate news. This is the news report.
An overdose of narcotics, police say possibly heroin, is responsible for the death of the well-known rock singer Janis Joplin. Miss Joplin was found dead in her bedroom last night. She was 27 years old.
So Morley lived right here in this nice white house on the left. And he was just making a call to his travel agent, trying to book a Southwest Airlines flight, when the agent heard a commotion on the line, and then it went dead. She called right back, and another voice answered, telling her, "Everything's fine now," and hung up. Maybe not so Machiavelli, you get the picture. She called the cops. Here's the house where they filmed the 78 horror classic, Halloween, starring Jamie Lee Curtis as Laurie Strode, and directed by John Carpenter. This is a better view, actually. Yeah, we'll see what it looks like by the end of it. So 2 doors down on the left here, with the white picket fence, is the house where Laurie's best friend Annie was babysitting the Wallace's children. And this is it right here. Yeah, this movie kind of ruined babysitting for a few kids at the time. So Annie and her friends were maniacally stabbed to death by Michael, who then used the house to peer creepily across the street at Laurie while he plotted his next move. Popular spot for celebrities and creatives, including Rita Hayworth, Clark Gable, this is it right here, Jim Morrison, Charles Bukowski, Quentin Tarantino wrote Pulp Fiction there in the 90s.
Oh wow.
It's also where Janis Joplin had her last meal. Willett Studios. They used it as a movie set, a production office, and sometimes a dressing room. Then when Willett closed down, this was the street that Howard Hughes was coming through in 1946 when he met with an unfortunate accident. He crashed through 4 mansions in this very nice neighborhood.
No way.
Yeah, it was a near fatal crash. The doctors gave him a 50-50 chance of even surviving. Assassins crept up this driveway right here. They shot in through the side window. He was chatting to an associate and reading the LA Times. Bugsy was plugged 4 times, twice in the head and twice in the chest. One of the headshots pierced his nasal cavity with such velocity that his eyeball left his head.
What?
It flew 15 feet through the air in a dramatic arc and landed in the next room. And then look above that, you're going to see the very nice mansion that Michael Jackson was renting in 2009. And Michael had something of a spending problem. In 2006, he'd been forced to shutter his beloved Neverland Ranch. In 2009, he announced a series of comeback concerts titled This Is It. At 12:24 on the afternoon of June 29th, 2009, paramedics arrived to these gates here. A 911 call had been placed from within the mansion just 2 minutes prior. So amazing response time. It's like they were lying in wait for something awful to happen.
Emergency? Yes, please. What's the problem? What's the problem? What's the problem? Sorry, kill my parents. Pardon me? What? Who?
It was a brutal execution which initially baffled investigators. Orange and red sign right in the middle of the liquor store is where the phone booth used to stand. There's actually a little red dot on the sidewalk to mark where it was.
Yeah.
And right next door with the black facade is the Viper Room.
Right here.
It was at the time Johnny Depp's swank new establishment. So poor River had... So there's a little girl who flits about the 12th floor.
The cause of death is believed to have been a heart attack. Fire department medics said they were called to the hotel where they found Belushi unconscious and choking.
Poor Belushi. He was only 33. On his return to LA, he trawled local country bars and clubs in search of older women that he could seduce and exploit for money. Dubious. So the happy couple explored hardcore BDSM, with Doug frequently bringing home sex workers to share with Carol. But this is our very last stop on the tour. Oh no!
It's over.
The Chateau Hollywood, formerly the Chancellor Hotel. And top left apartment right there, number 501, was the last known abode of Elizabeth Short, aka the Black Dahlia.
Wow.
Did you guys have fun?
That was amazing.
Oh, glad you
That
liked
was
it.
awesome. Thank
It
you
was a
so
smooth
much.
ride, too.
And the other tours are a little bit longer, right?
Yeah, the Star is Torn tour is the sister tour to this one.
Okay.
So that's about the same length. And it goes around the same neighborhoods, but just with different stops.
Okay.
Alright guys, so we just got off the tour. I do want to say thank you to our tour guide, Blaze. She was amazing. They did also provide a link, you guys, so we were able to follow through with every story, through every location, which I did appreciate. Had a lot of, I was going to say cool, but gruesome pictures. So that was a very nice touch. Yeah, they also played little behind the scenes snippets of recordings, which was also super cool. All I'm gonna say is that I don't know if I will ever see Hollywood the same.
Ooh, that's a great point. So they do have 4 different tours. The one that we chose was the Death Becomes Her, and I'm glad we chose this one because it definitely was more murder, mysteries, things like that. They do have a Star is Torn, so if you're into celebrities, they have a lot of stories because Hollywood can be kind of weird sometimes, but they tell more stories about celebrities. They also have the Manson Family Murder Mystery Tour, which is a little bit longer. It's, I think she said 3.5 hours. If you know about the Manson family murders, you know. And if you don't know, that would be a good tour to take. And then they offer the Black Dahlia one, which is probably one of the most famous murders in LA. I know about it. If you guys don't know about it, be careful what you look up, or just take the tour. But they have 4 different tours. Check out the website. Highly recommend it. That was amazing. I had such a great time. That limo was pretty dope, I'm not gonna lie. That was a really cool ride. We hope you guys enjoyed this video. Something a little different.
Very
but
different.
very cool.
Yeah.
You guys actually do offer gift certificates on the website.
If you have someone special that you want to give this to, they do have gift certificates,
Yes. Thank you so much for following along. Make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter as always. And it doesn't have to be Halloween to celebrate all the spooky horror stuff, right? You guys already know that.
We're in June right now.
I love this. We'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so
Bye,
much.
guys.
Hit the like on the way out.